Why kids hate school and love video games.
Games match the pace of the child, right? That's why gifted kids, in a nutshell, the reason that gifted kids get addicted to video games is one very, very, very simple reason. It can all be reduced to this. Games match the pace of the child and school doesn't. So you've got a kid, goes to school, gets a worksheet, does the worksheet. I still remember, I had this experience. I skipped the first grade. So this is what happened. I went to a school where, I'd do a worksheet and then like they'd give me another one. And so in my first day of first grade, I moved schools. I gave them, I got a worksheet. I did the worksheet. I gave it back to them. And I said, can I have the next one? And she's like, what do you mean the next one? It's like the next one, like whatever's next. Like I'm done with this. We've got class for another 45 minutes. I'm done with this. Can I have the next one? And she's like, there is no next one. I'm like, what? And then it didn't take long where like, she gave me then she evaluated me and I got moved up a grade, but same problem there. And then eventually, like, what heck is like school moves at the pace of like the slowest person. Now, here's the really addictive thing about a video game. Now, imagine you're just bored at school because it's moving at a snail's pace, right? Because there's like other 6-year-olds and like you're a 6-year-old too, and maybe you're a little smarter than the other 6-year-olds. Now, enter a video game. What happens when you don't beat level 1? You replay level 1. And what happens when you beat level 1? You go straight to level 2. And if you beat level 2, you go straight to level 3. You beat level 3, you go straight to level 4. So games perfectly match the challenge that a human being is capable of, right? If you get stuck on a boss in Dark Souls, like you don't get to move past the boss because your parents make a phone call to From Software and they're like, hey, my son is really good at video games. Can you please advance him past this boss and stick him to the next boss? It's like, you can't do that in Dark Souls. Like Dark Souls doesn't give a shit.